I wouldn't go to certain countries, man. Strict culture, strict religion, nah, man. I wouldn't even go to countries up in some parts of America, say, dog. Like, I'm not talking about United States, but there are countries I would never visit. I'm saying because you lead by example. I'm saying when you see cultures and people and how they are to minorities or people from other country, you kind of realize, nah, hey, man, we're not traveling there, hey, dog. I'm young, bro. I'm single, I'm young, I just finished my 20s, so I gotta just get it, man. I gotta just get on with my thing, man. So I'm just walking, I gotta go chat to that person there. I vlog my content, put my stuff online. So there's, a story to be told when things get popping, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta tell you, man. So for me, like, I just gotta see the possibilities, man. Just saying, I don't pay attention to a lot of naysayers up here, man. Just saying, sort some stuff out. Hey, dog, I'm just sitting down here in Wimbledon, bro. I got just I went to the shop just near was it? I think it was like near Wandsworth, and bro, like they got some selfie stick, hey dog. I was like, nah, I ain't buying that, bro. Like it's like 40 quid for what, hey dog. I'm saying. My homie my chama culture, go check out my content, check out my official, go to TikTok, it's check out official 7, Brownboy BTS7 behind the scene, hey dog. Also go check the content out on Brownboy the Cure. Look, listen, man, I just wanna say, man, there's a lot of people that come up and say, hey bro, like I got some real good knowledge when it comes to mental health and well-being. I'm like, hey bro, like my content, my cover for my social media platform is misunderstood, judged, complex, unorthodox, unconventional, yet sophisticated because I'm educated. So there's a lot of people in the healthcare industry who they're not educated. It's just a bunch of they're bookworms. They literally bookworms. They don't understand human biology. They don't understand human psychology. A lot of it's just trash mentality, and I think it comes from I think a lot of time is to do with a lot of time I would say it's to do with the body. A lot of people don't move their body. They don't like walk. They don't like walking. They like to take the bus. They like to travel. They don't do like 10-minute just walking, man. I think it's important to move your body. When you don't move your body, what happens is it's like there's a saying when it comes to just any time. But for me, what's important is when you don't use it, you lose. You can say so. If you don't move your body, you're gonna build up. It's gonna clog up because it's just like a car that's gonna sit in a car park or on your street, dog. And what happens is when the car doesn't move, it's gonna affect the car on the long term. You have to get your battery done. There's a lot of stuff. I'm saying so. There's lack of education, dog. I think a lot of people forget why it's important to really assess the industry, man. Everything's built upon just a bunch of healthcare professionals who have a lack of mentality. I'm 32 years old. I just finished my 20. I'm young, like. So for me, the industry's the healthcare industry, it's got a lot of people just very uneducated when it comes to people don't know the difference between medical law breach and clinical negligence. I'm saying, I mean, what is clinical negligence, dog? It's when people that work like the health body. I'm talking about people that's in the industry, dog. They have no education of how to vet, a newcomer into their program to help, and they just go with example like misdiagnosis, dog, which is a form of perjury. It's medical perjury, dog. So my homie, my trauma culture. If you really understand the industry, it's got a lot of people that just get they do an online course. They go get trained at some hospital for like the next 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and what happens is they now become health professionals when they have not undertaken the importance of care. Because if you're a healthcare professional like a doctor or a nurse, you're caring for someone, right? So a lot of people just do the job, I think, for a payout, a check at the end of the month. For me, what's important on the long term is for what I'm trying to provide for my community. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's a lot of people. I got family members who are doctors, nurses. I'm very good at science. I got like A for chemistry when I was a teenager, but I studied a lot of physics, biology. If we got to talk about DNA, ribosomes, chromosomes, we can talk about ATP in a cell, like what those does and how your body reacts on a daily basis. Hey dog, like there's a lot of things to understand. But for me, I think a lot of people don't study. Say, I think it's like because I'm young, I'm just in my 30s. Like I'm not married. I don't got children. Like I can enjoy my youth. For me, yeah, like I think education is key. But a lot of people that's in the healthcare, a lot of people in the healthcare industry, they know what they're doing. But a lot of people that work in care or work in these mental health wings, like where they gotta care for someone, they don't got no mannerism. They all imported from some country out in the third world. They come to a country, they don't integrate with the patient or people that needs help. And I've seen this happen like in real time, like in public, like these carers, like like dragging the person that they're caring for on the street by pushing them like into a bus and stuff. And one time at some audience, just minding my business, just writing some things down. And I see this person like he had this other kid, like he was a teenager or something. Hey dog, hey man, I just literally was sitting down, bro. Like I literally saw this person walking up and then pushed this person into the seat where he's supposed to sit down. I was on the other side, I got up and I was like, hey bro, you can't be doing that, hey dog, just push this person, bro. He's a vulnerable person. He just pushed this person onto a chair, bro. Like if somebody saw this and I saw this, and he's like, oh, I do this all the time, bro. I was like, bro, that's someone's child, bro. You can't be doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then like some other person that was caring for somebody else came up trying to justify that. I was like, hey bro, I don't got no carers. Like I'm not disabled. I don't got any health issues, but you can't be doing that, bro. That's against your breach. That's breaching caring protocols because that person got to be treated with dignity, which is part of human rights, hey dog. But then I talked to the person that made a complaint. I pulled up one-on-one, to saying, and then I think probably I got called. They called the person up and had a conversation with the family of the person that he was caring for. I'm saying, for me, I think the industry got a lot of advantages. The healthcare industry, but a lot of people, hey dog, I gotta be honest, mate, they suck. They suck because they just do it for a paycheck. Like, do you think a lot of doctors like really care about their patient? Nah, man, I gotta like something up my throat. I'll take this pill, hey dog. You're gonna be alright, bro. I'm saying you're gonna be. You know what, man? You know what? You got back pain, hey dog. Hey man, we should give you some injection, hey dog. Oh, you know what? I got some pain on my I got I got a headache, man. I don't know if I'm got like a I don't know, some coma. I might get some coma. Like, nah, man, you just got a headache, bro. Just take this pill, bro. That's the industry, dog. A lot of people have lost their lives because of some doctor who is not vetted properly in the healthcare industry, and they listen to a bunch of nobodies working for healthcare who looks after somebody's family, hey dog. So I gotta just be honest, man. I gotta get it, bro. I gotta do my thing. Probably have to go up and talk to a couple shawties, bro. I was in central London. There's shawty from like Cuba or some came up to me. She was like, hey bro, like where you from? Hey dog. I was like, I'm from Cali, bro. She was saying, what's poppin', man? And then she had a chat with me, bro. Like, and then she was like, I think her name was like Florentina or some crap, hey dog. And I was like, you got a nice name, hey dog. And then yeah, she's taking a coach back to the airport or some crap, and I was like, I'll probably see you in Argentina, so maybe we could make love. And she was like, she got a funny laugh, hey dog. It was, hey man, I do my thing in the gym. So then like Florentina, that's a sexy name, hey dog. I'm saying I could make love to that name if I got it. I'm saying, but I gotta be honest, man. She's good looking. She's a pretty young thing. I'm saying, cute. Pretty young thing, and I could have just went on, I could have just asked her like, hey, do you want me to come to the airport with you, like probably could make love in the restroom, a dog. I mean, who knows, a dog. She was like 20s. She was like, I think she was like 27. She was like about 5 years younger than me, so I was like, maybe there's a possibility it's fake love, you know. Alright, I gotta get it, bro. Alright.